Hey, welcome to the Great GOTY Hunt. Wow, we're hitting the streets today in a variety of skateboarding games.
That's right. I'm just happy that you're not dying, Leo.
That's
I was
true.
worried about that.
Yeah, that was a close one. That was our poll this week, is skate or die, and it was honestly the closest I've ever seen that poll. But the crew decided on skate, and now we're getting this early demo of Skatebird. I'm Leo Vader, by the way. Jeff Marchiafava is with me.
That's right. You finally got off the skateboard, too.
Yeah, you can kind of wriggle around. Do your bails. I'm going to take on a mission here.
He will fly to another. He's watching for fish.
You collect a birdie?
Yeah, what the hell game are we playing here, Leo?
You just collect birdie, yeah. Well, this is Skatebird. I didn't realize it needed more explanation than that. You're a little bird on a little skateboard. Again, it's an early demo. This was in the Xbox demo event they had, if you remember that from a few weeks ago.
That's right.
It's very cute. I'll tell you right now, you like it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And how does it actually feel in terms of a skateboarding game?
It feels alright. I would say the biggest change, obviously you know what your jump is, you know what your grab is, you know what your flip is, you know what your grind is. But you just kind of push the thumbstick forward to go forward. Rather than like holding ollie or holding a push button, you just hold the thumbstick forward. And that feels okay to bad, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe it's just me being used to other skateboarding mechanics. It's not my favorite one. I ran out of time, Jeffum.
Oh,
Stop
come
distracting me.
All these questions.
All these questions, all this talking. On this internet video. There's not a ton of content in this demo. It's just kind of this one map. But why have more than one if the one there is perfect?
Yeah. Bob Backwards is asking, why is the bird wearing a fez?
Good question. Whenever you restart this game, you kind of reset your character and you get randomized clothing and whatnot. I cannot get enough speed, Jeffum.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that about me?
Yeah.
Can't reach the top of these
damn quarter pipes. I didn't want to say anything, but
I go into stalls when I mean to do grinds. It's ridiculous. See, when you go skate another park, then you get a randomized new guy. I've got kind of a slash type now.
Yeah. How's the bird selection, Commander Cool is asking?
Oh! We've ran into a game-breaking glitch.
Well, there you go.
Well, there it is. Okay, I just need to restart it real quick. We'll get right back into the action. Hold on tight as we get back into the action. Again, early demo.
Mm-hmm. King Prometheus says he just got thug running on his PC at 4K with a bunch of extra filtering. Boy, was that game's models really ugly.
Even in 4K?
Yep, I guess textures can only do so much for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes it just brings the problems into more clarity. Damn, it's true. This will not be Skatebird for the full hour, Josh LeBois. We've got a couple other skateboard games lined up, including some fun surprises.
I'm a Biggie Boy says the skate nerd playing Skatebird.
Ah, fitting. How curious.
Any gamepad is strongly recommended. Oh, that's a cool hat.
Oh, yeah. Okay. OP. We call this a god roll, Jeffum. Lucking into a hat like this. Let me try a different mission. And hopefully it won't be bugged. This is a score challenge. And I'm going to do my best. So combos in this game are a bit more timing based. Thank you, Jupiter Beach, for the big sub. But rather than revert to manual, it's just a matter of, time between tricks. You can see that combo.
You landed that one,
on the
huh?
left. It was a great trick I did. I got 10 points for it.
Nice.
There's no switching between flip tricks on the fly by mashing buttons, Tony Hawk style. That was a great combo.
That was.
I don't think you're supposed to be up here where I am.
How'd you warp up there?
I'm just pressing back to reset, and I thought it would bring me back to the map, but it just puts me on this bed, which has no skatable objects. But I can do big aerial tricks and see underneath the cushions, which I'm clearly not supposed to be able to.
Okay, so when they say early access, they're not kidding.
No. You get to see the bird, and you get to do some tricks. And that's about all we got. Oh, I just lost my balance. Rude. See if I can grind up here and get to a secret area. No.
Nope.
Let me try that again. Once I get some more points. Oh, there we go. That little reach down, that's one of my many grab tricks.
You're pretty close to the score that you have to do. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I should just focus on getting the score.
You really stuck that.
Yeah, the stalling versus the grinding, that's something I haven't figured out yet.
Oh, Leo.
Oh,
Leo.
come on.
Oh, Leo.
Do I want to try the mission again? Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? So this game, not going to judge it too harshly. Obviously, early demo, but certainly carried by its very good concept. One of those games that you see the idea for and you say, how hasn't that been made yet?
Exactly. We need more pun-inspired games, I think.
Right. And just the fact that they've already been working on this for years, I want people dedicating their lives to these stupid puns. Like B-Movie.
Yeah, this better be a living game. For the next 20 years or so.
Can you imagine being a animator working, crunching overtime to make B-Movie? Because Jerry Seinfeld thought it'd be funny to have, a B-movie that was about bees?
Yeah, they did it.
The people who dreamt
Not
of...
seeing your kids growing up.
Yeah.
But you animated that bee good.
I'm a Biggie Boy says, what's the pun? Do you want to enlighten him, Jeff?
Tell you. No, we're not going to tell you if you don't know it.
No. You'll find when the game releases.
E&T Clark said, did Jeff and have fun last night with the community playing Halo? And yes, I did. We had a great time.
Ooh.
We all got together and shot Ben Hansen.
Just recorded the last part of that Deepest Dive today, huh?
We did.
Backstage Pass subscribers.
They already know
seen
all the answers. We liked it. Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. Yeah, the thing is, going into these stalls versus these grinds. What I liked in the classic Tony Hawk games is having a different button to stall. Like holding a trigger and hitting the rail.
Right.
I think this game is trying to be very simple, but sometimes that's at its detriment when you want to do something specific.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So the person who lives here built this little skate park for the birds, or did the birds build it themselves?
Good question. I would imagine it's like a tech deck type of arena. Like they do their fingerboards up here, and they never expected all their birds to get loose.
Show up.
Oh, come on, I'm right there. Oh, come on.
Oh, you better land that, Leo.
I don't know how you get up there.
Apparently the points for that just disappeared. So.
Well, I bungled it.
You bungled it.
To be fair, I bungled it. Well, that's about all there is to this game, I would say. And we're going to move on to the next skateboarding title. Here in this resurgence of skateboarding games we've been having, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm searching in my Steam library by tag skateboarding. There's damn near 5 titles here. In my library alone. Thanks, Josh LeBaugh, for the big sub.
Mike Spam says, would this game be improved if you couldn't see the bird or if you couldn't do the tricks?
Interesting.
I don't know.
My gut says no. My gut says those are probably my 2 favorite things about it.
Yeah. Yes, we'll be playing more skate-based games, as we are doing right now.
We're switching
Rock
over
Party
right now.
asked if I ever reviewed any skating games. I don't think so.
Why not? You're
I
not
think
punk
Kato-
rock enough?
just Kato did all those.
Jupiter Beach gifting 5 subs.
Holy cow.
Bless. Bless up. So SkaterXL is a bit more simulation skatey, a bit more skate inspired, referring to the games, not the concept. I'm gonna turn the music down just in case we get that sweet copyright strike. You know and love. Game does have a soundtrack though. Can't say it's not a skateboarding game. It's got a soundtrack.
There you go.
So it's like Skate, but honestly more specific in your tricks. In a way.
No, that's pretty good.
Because your left thumbstick is always going to be your back foot, I believe? Or no, I'm sorry. It's left thumbstick, left foot, right thumbstick, right foot. And then you push the buttons to jump off. I'm sorry, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck, help. Help. Jeff'em. Okay, I'm good.
There you go.
So, with my... You know what? Actually, there's a really nice thing in this game where I can show you exactly what I'm doing. I can show you the controller so you can see what the controls are. And I think there's a way to make your... Oh, never mind, whatever. Check out this controller. You can see I'm moving that right stick down and my right foot is kind of going back.
Oh.
Yeah, I beefed it. Let's ignore the part where I beefed it. So instead of in Skate where you just flick the thumbstick to do all your tricks, like I can do a shove it because that's a back foot movement.
Right.
I'm doing a lot of things there, please. So like just flicking it, rotating it is enough to do a shove it. But if I want to do a kick flip where I have to kick with my front foot, that's an ollie and then a movement of the left thumbstick to do that with my left foot. Or my front foot.
That is very technical. Is it fun?
I think it's fun. It's
It
cool.
feels good when you pull it off.
Because the way they made, Tony Hawk games more and more fun is you do crazy and crazier stuff in a way, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way skate games kind of went too. But I really like having each individual movement be so deliberate and matter so much, so that just pulling off a basic like trick down a stair that you're trying to do a specific trick down a specific stair set, that being empowering to pull off. I think that's cool, to really make those small moments matter. And that's kind of the only way to do it, is to make it really complicated.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just take a nap now.
Yeah. There's also ways to set your position, like the start of a line, so you can keep going back and trying it over and over again.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
trying
That's
desperately to
cool.
remember what that button is. Maybe I just did it. You can definitely teleport around. Let me just check out the controls instead of embarrassing myself.
King Prometheus asks, do you think Skate 4 will ape this or stick to the one stick?
I bet they'll stick to the one stick.
Yeah.
Because I think Skate is still a middle ground that's still very fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be this weirdo. And I think they'll try to do that. Be the middle ground for simulation skaters and for people who want Tony Hawk style stuff. Now here's pretty much what the gameplay is in this game, or at least what the structured progression is going through all of these specific requests, pretty much. Requests for specific tricks at specific spots. I'm gonna try to kickflip this stair set.
Big 69 says, I really like SkaterXL's control scheme. I feel like I can do the exact trick I'm trying to do. It really lends itself well to people who understand the mechanics of real skateboarding.
It does, and I think it's a good way to teach people as well. Okay, so I was right about it always being left foot, right foot. Because it's different to ollie based on your stance. Like if I was standing the opposite direction, it'd be the other stick to ollie. So that's what I'm getting the hang of here. Oh yeah. That looks good. I think we should jump right to the hardest one.
Yeah, you're ready.
I'm ready. Advanced lines, tray flip, nose slide, then front side feeble. My God. Okay, so 2 different rails. This would take me hours. Because I can study those stick movements in the lower left.
Yeah. Yeah, just move your sticks like he's moving his sticks, Leo.
I wish I could do it in slow motion like he's doing it. That would be the main thing for me. Alright, I can do it.
You got it. I think he pressed the nap button there, Leo.
Did I do the tray flip? Oh, that was a hard flip. Varial flip. You know what? I'm done with this. Let's check out
There's just something very satisfying about playing a skating game and falling flat on your face.
It's the best. Like, they blew that system way out in Skate 2 and 3 because they knew it was like the best part. And
that
having
was
challenges.
The best thing about those games.
Yes, falling in specific ways, like breaking your bones and doing tricks while falling. Amazing.
The cannonball button that just lets you curl up in a ball as you're falling.
Yeah.
That's really all I hope that Skate 4 is just all falling. You don't even really need the skateboard.
No, overrated. Oh, I landed it.
That was generous.
Oh.
Whoa! And now you're gone forever.
Tight. Let's see if I can land on this rail. Oh.
Yeah. My hip.
You got your grabs. I don't do them very much, but we do have them. Oh, darn it.
Can you do a Christ air?
Sure. Was that it?
I can't remember.
I remember it looking more like a Christ
Jesus.
in one of his iconic positions.
Captain Stubbs says we have a falling game now, though, Jeffem.
That's a good point.
What's he talking about?
Fall Guys?
Yeah.
What is going on there?
It's not quite the same. I feel like the realism of these games makes it so much better.
Yes.
I wanna cringe when my avatar falls down onto his face, I think.
Definitely. That game had very good flailing. Skates 2 and 3.
Yeah. User X says the way he falls in slow motion is pathetic, LOL. He really gives up. He's not trying to brace for impact.
Right. It's very unsatisfying not flying off that peak. Dusty Gray Fox, thanks for the sub.
That one time you launched off was amazing.
Yeah, we like that.
Blockbuster Late Fee says, I hate that his legs clip through his pants. Very true.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe he just had holes in the knees, though, and he accidentally put them on backwards. Is what's going on there.
Yeah, or they're like zip-offs that are kind of half unzipped in the back.
Yeah.
And my graphics settings aren't high enough to tell.
Sometimes you gotta vent the back of the knees. They get sweaty.
Right. This game is missing some stuff that Skate had, not just in its like lack of career content, but in things like late flips, board catches, and things like that. It kind of feels like...
That's impressive.
Yeah, you like this?
That was a hell of a... Oh.
Crunched. It feels like you know, it's a smaller team, obviously, and it's amazing what they can do, but there's some stuff Skate had that they still don't quite have here. Coffins and weird tricks like that, hippie jumps. Some of the funner, goofier tricks. See, now why did that happen? Oh,
King
what trick do you want me to do
Prometheus
down this stair set?
King Prometheus says that was some good-ass grip tape. I think that is
Yeah.
what it came down to. Even better than Skatebird.
Ooh, I can go down the subway system.
Whoa!
Whee! I need to get in the habit of placing these session markers more, so I don't get sent
Yeah.
back to the start of the level. See? I'm right here. I don't think these cars move. If they did, you couldn't skitch them.
Yeah. They're just idling.
Yeah. Well, they're getting out of the way. This is Skateboard City, baby.
That's right.
Definitely a game built around the joy of free skating.
Yeah,
Almost like a Microsoft Flight Sim.
that's true.
The content is bare, but the experience is strong.
Now, do they have the whole world accurately mapped in this?
Well, let's see. High school, big ramp, LA.
Okay, that looks
California
like pretty
skate
much everything.
park, West LA courthouse. LA's the whole world, right?
Yeah.
There's a few community maps. I don't think they have support for just upload them to a Steam workshop and go crazy, but there are plenty of community-made maps that they've implemented straight into the game, like this. Like, this doesn't require the workshop at all. They just add stuff that people have made.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I think they just need to add a lot more of that.
Real Deal 1 says, remember you can high jump by pressing down and then pushing up on the stick. At least I think that's how it works.
Do it on both sticks? It seems a little higher. Whoop!
There you go. Got some height on that.
That was a pretty high jump. But I do love the way it's like, it doesn't look like the board is attached to your feet at all, you know?
Yeah.
It's doing its own thing and you are hoping to land on it. Like, it's so clearly physical more than motion captured, which is really cool.
Yeah, that does look good.
Like Skate, you can kind of just flick the sticks in every direction and do something cool. But in those challenges where you have to do specific tricks, like, that's the really tough, satisfying stuff. Oh, they've got challenges for the community levels, too. I'm gonna do a kickflip to board slide.
Scotty Rocky asks, is it too much of a sim for a filthy casual like me?
I mean, honestly, maybe. I wouldn't say that about Skate. I think Skate's got something for everyone. I think this is like, if you are a filthy casual, your words. Honestly, it might not be that much here for you. So, what is this guy doing to do the board slide?
Is it just kind of positioning it in the...
Well, it looks like he's putting both sticks the opposite directions. I'm not sure try to do just the board slide part. Like that.
Yeah, I don't know how squeezing your feet together like that would...
It's almost like crossing them over, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we got it.
Oh.
And you can kind of do that on the ground, too. Like when you just start moving your feet like that, you just go like that. That's how you do kind of a slide. Oh, I earned that.
Big 69 said someone made the New Jersey thug map for this game, and it's pretty sweet.
Oh, sweet. Oh, is there more workshop support than I gave it credit for?
He said you can install custom maps pretty easily, so I don't know what that means.
Could mean anything.
Yep. I don't know if that's going through Steam Workshop or...
720 tray triple flip. I'm inventing my own special maneuver. You can, by the way, never release the sticks and it'll just keep flipping until you fall.
Leo, do you skateboard in real life?
I have, as a child. Never any good. I think I ollied once.
When you would fall down, would you just lay on the ground like that, though?
Yeah. Well,
and
more
just
crying.
Stay there?
More crying for mommy, I would say. Markedly more. Infinite Soups, have you seen the Japanese skateboarder that skates with 2 boards? Yeah. There's some weird stuff people are doing in the skate scene right now. I'll always plug Fancy Lad for their weird skateboard inventions. It's really experiencing resurgence. I'm gonna explore over here. Oh!
Garbage.
Garbage. Cool. I wonder if we can get up on that sushi sign. That looks fun to skate. There's probably a challenge at least that starts you up there.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it's designed for that.
Yeah. Sneak up back here.
Can you get off the board and walk around?
No. Unfortunately. Okay, here's what we're talking about. Do some sushi skating. Do kind of a crossover. All right.
Big 69 says, I didn't do it through Steam Workshop. You literally just put a map file in the file system for the game.
Weird. That's cool.
That's old school.
Yeah. I nailed it. Clean.
That's an ollie and a melon.
Oh, more rooftop skating though. That's cool. I like that in skate a lot. Just the cool spots, like skating spots and doing varying levels of difficulty tricks on them. Like having it be grounded made each little like cool hidden staircase down to a pool or whatever feel cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a nollie backside heel flip roof. Got it. Yeah, all this content really is just to teach you the skating, really. I feel like I'm missing something on those sticks, though. It's really just hitting up on the right thumbstick that does a nollie backside 180 heel flip. You can also spin with the triggers, which I don't do enough. And keep pressing the bumpers.
White Mex asks, oh no, did I miss Skatebird? I'm afraid you did. And it was amazing!
It would have changed your life, but now your life's gonna be pretty much the same.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
This looks like a very cool line. I always get frontside and backside mixed up. See, because I would have guessed that would be a frontside 360.
Infinite Soup says, distinct lack of bone breaking and halls of meat for my tastes.
To be sure.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Whoop. I'm gonna master this line and then we'll move on to the next game. I'm so close to mastering it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost had it.
Natsley asks, is there a lot of roof skating going on in real life?
Surprisingly.
There you go.
Thanks, Unprofitable Servant, for the big subscribe. Let's switch to the next game. The next hit title. But yeah, lots of rooftop skateboarding.
Kids these days.
I watched a skate video that was entirely roof spots. I forget what it was called. God, I wish I remember what it was called.
Was it called people falling off of buildings and killing themselves?
Yeah. Oh, right. There wasn't really many skateboards in that, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're playing Session next. Session making SkaterXL look like Tony Hawk's the mobile one. Skate Jam.
Oh.
In its complexity.
I'm a Biggie Boy asks, are there any skate games that dump multiple people into the same server to free skate together?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Check that out. That was kind of the big thing about that.
Yeah, White Max is recommending that one too. Blockbuster Late Fees is saying Skate 3 as well.
Okay. Still getting it set up here. Doot.
Slugmersfelt BP asks, did you hear Shay and Reeves trying to bring up a kid in King Arthur's court? What the hell does that mean, Leo?
I don't know what the hell they're doing over there.
They've lost their minds. They have a kid together?
Good for them.
Yeah.
So they added a bunch of different control options since I last played this. They do have easier modes. But even the easiest modes still have like the stick-based controls, the thumbsticks-based feet. I'm going hardcore, baby.
Do it. Blockbuster Late Fee says the servers magically came back online for Skate 3 this year, so people are playing again.
Cool.
That's amazing.
I remember playing Skate 2 multiplayer to get the Platinum Trophy, which is what we used to call 100%ing achievements.
Yeah. Oh, you are chill. Wow. You're ready.
You know, last time I played this was kind of the Kickstarter demo. It's sure come a long way since then. They sure made the music louder. Sorry. Don't want to get on my high horse too soon. I'll do some tutorials in a minute, but first I'm going to figure out how to play myself.
They got the falls down.
They sure do. You can only turn on the triggers. You cannot turn with the thumbstick.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow. You push back on the right thumbstick and up on the left thumbstick to ollie. The most complicated control scheme we've yet seen. Meaning you do right thumbstick down, left thumbstick up, and then right thumbstick right to do a heel flip. Which is a lot. Quite a lot. Ooh, daily challenges. For money. Okay.
There you go.
Interesting. I'm going to go to my apartment.
Blockbuster Late Fees is asking, what's your favorite skate video, Leo?
Fancy Lad Is This Skateboarding is the video that got me back into skate videos. After years apart. Wow. This game has come a long way.
Blockbuster Late Fees also says they did add legacy controls that essentially make a control like Skate.
Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I should do that. I'm just curious where this game's at, though. Checking it out as it's meant to be played. Interesting look to this. It looks very... I don't know, almost Gary's mod. And now I'm playing as this low poly guy.
Yeah. From Korn, I think?
Oh, is he a corn man?
Sure looks like it. Donnie Danico asks, how much does the soundtrack in skating games affect your enjoyment? Does one game's entry rank lower for you in large part due to the songs?
Wow.
You just ranked all the skate or the Tony Hawk games, didn't you?
We did.
With Blake?
With Blake. That's on our YouTube channel now. And it's always a factor, but I think it is one of the smallest factors.
Sure.
Soundtracks all have their hits and their misses.
Yeah.
Let's try a different control scheme here. Let's try that sweet legacy control. I've heard so much about. Cool that you can just do it on the fly like that. I'm already controlling with the thumbstick to the triggers. I love seeing the shadows of my dreads.
Yeah, just spinning everywhere.
Ooh. Jeff
There
feels
you
like
go.
Skate. I hate to say it.
Legacy is working for you, huh?
Yeah.
Dent says, I'd buy a pair of low poly pants. Oh, Leo.
How would low poly pants work? They'd have to be just like cardboard.
Yeah. Probably not the most comfortable.
Check out another map. I'm interested in those dailies, though. Does it really let you do them on any difficulty? Because I think for some difficulties, it's much easier. Like the one I'm playing now. Just gonna grind for some cash real quick. Doing my pop shove-its.
Sidewinder17 says they'd be starchy. The low poly pants, that is.
They would. I'm not doing my shove-its.
Put a wire
anymore.
frame inside those pants?
Yeah, it would have to be
We've
almost
really
like
been
an
sidetracked by the low
exoskeleton.
poly pants. Yeah.
I think, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, something more important has come up.
Yeah. You really have to let the conversation go where it's going to go.
Exactly.
Important topics. Can't be tamped down.
Mm-mm. Let's see what the easiest difficulty is like. Not that I'm having any trouble. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so on anything but Legacy, it still triggers only to turn. Yeah, like I said, this has always felt like the most hardcore of the hardcore.
Yeah.
But cool they've added some simplified options for people who want that. How am I supposed to skate on this thing? What's the purpose of that?
Natsly says, what about a roguelite where you have to skate a new skater every time you have a bad skateboard accident?
I would love that. Please, make it. Are you offering to make it?
Yeah. Just throwing some procedurally generated skate parks in there, you know, probably all very easy. Of course, you'd need loot, so...
Obviously.
And dungeon monsters.
Is it fun to watch me no longer be able to jump? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there more of a training than I'm seeing? I don't want to just read the controls.
Oh, boy.
Oh. So this is supposed to be like a game manual, I suppose.
That's fun. Bonbon
That's
says the
fun.
game category needs to be updated.
Does
I'm
it?
guessing we're still listed under Skatebird.
You know, here's the deal, Jeff. I'm a streamer.
Yeah,
I stream.
that's right. We're going to stream whatever, you can't control a stream. You're going to
That's
go out,
first off.
just wade out into a river and then just say, hey, no, flow that way instead.
Yeah.
Stream's going to stream where it's going.
Also,
And this one has taken us to low poly pants.
exactly. But also, I've had, in my years streaming, I've had 2 people find me because of the game I was streaming. So I've completely lost the drive to change it, to update it. All I want now is to kill this corn man.
Arctic Flamingo says that the manual looks like IKEA instructions, which is very true. That's not how I want to learn how to play a skating game.
No. Props to SkaterXL for having it feel very natural. Teach you by doing it.
I mean, Leafeon asks, Leo, what are your thoughts on the Ollie Ollie series?
Oh, pretty cool games. I've played them a little bit. I think it's a fun way to make skateboardy. It's those 2D side-scroller ones, right? It's a fun way to make it an arcadey.
Oh,
Almost a
that was a good
platformer.
landing.
You like that? You
Yeah.
like the grind hits?
I'm surprised you got your foot on the other side of that rail.
Yeah, I had to really
Bonbon.
squeeze it in there.
Von Bon says, listen, man, I clicked because I thought I was gonna get burbs.
Yeah, but now you're here and we got you, huh?
Yeah, we
And
tricked
now you
ya,
can't
see?
leave. See the benefit of lying? All right. Jeffem, I've got one more game,
Oh, okay.
and I think you're going to know what it is. I think you're going to be quite familiar with this one.
Okay.
Tiny Danico says, I've learned the value of lying today. Thank you. That's what we're here for. What's that iconic sound? We all hear it. We all recognize it. Oh, that startup sound? That startup sound?
That's right. Are you still getting kickbacks from Crayola for playing this thing, Leo? Is that what's going on?
I am living off of these royalties. Now we know that theme song.
I can't hear it, so do you want to sing it for me, Leo? I'm sold.
You got it, baby. Oh!
How many hours have you put into this, Leo?
Like 3.
Okay.
Really not that much. I've talked about it more than I've played it, for sure. I lost my save, I guess, since I've last played.
Oh,
my last
man.
computer. What height should I be?
Too short.
I'm just a little lad.
That's right. You're splat colored.
Little red lad. I like to think I'm a hemophiliac,
Yeah.
and I bleed a lot. Blood boy.
Oh boy.
And that's kind of what I'm known for in the Crayola Scoot circles.
Yeah. That's how you mark the part as your own.
That's right. Oh, we'll get you caught up with the story real quick.
Hey, catch!
So that's pretty much the story so far.
Okay.
You're kind of in it now. So this game is like, it came out a couple of years ago, before the real skateboarding renaissance, when all those skateboarding games were still just Kickstarters. Just gleams in their Kickstarter producers' eyes. But this game is like a Skate Light crossed with Splatoon. It's fun as heck to play. You got your right thumbstick movement. Small jumps, big jumps. So you can see I've got my goop meter in the lower right.
Okay.
I can boost to spray goop. Certain game modes are about spraying as much goop as possible. Others are about scores. But instead of manualing between tricks, you boost. And you leave your trail of blood everywhere. Oni J Sonic says this is scooters, not skateboards. Wow, get over yourself. Exclusionary, you know? We did no room for that in skateboarding, dude.
Yeah.
Right on my own
Crayola. Why did Crayola make this game, Neo?
For me.
Apparently. So they're just like, hey, we gotta get people slinging some kind of Crayola paint out there. I know, let's make a game about scooters doing it.
Yeah. Scooters are safer, more parent friendly. Even though you're just doing front flips and back flips this entire game.
Yeah.
Kids are breaking their backs. Also, I don't know if you can fall over. You just straight up land backwards, you know? Backflip out of a standing jump.
Quite the little trickster.
Indeed.
Dent says, Jeff, I wish you could hear this glute masterpiece. I'm sure the sound effects are just amazing.
They're the best part. They will keep you coming back.
I assume it's just straight up farting noises.
It's you making fart noises
Nice.
with your mouth.
Oh, that just got Radiant Spec to subscribe. He's on board.
You're welcome, Radiant Spec. Woo! Boost out of a grind. Okay, there we go. Now I found
Oh, you finally did. Proved it could be done.
I need to remember an important trick. Sefentos, thanks for the sub. There's a dab you can do. I'm just gonna cut right to the meat of it. You can dab. Oh. But all in due time.
Spared no expense.
No, sir. Woo! The old Bry flip.
Yeah.
Burgess Creed says, how much blood does this kid have? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It's having a kid's game, to be frank.
Yeah.
I did it! WhiteMax says, did you guys talk about what the die option would have yielded if it won the poll? Honestly, talked about this with Hanson this morning. You guys will just never know. You'll never know what you avoided today.
But we definitely had something picked.
Oh, we had it planned.
We spent hours orchestrating.
Arguing.
Yes. Anbon says, I feel bad for that skate park janitor. That is true.
Yeah, true. game's great for kids because kids love making a mess.
Yeah. They should cross this with that visceral cleanup detail game.
Yeah.
Where after someone plays, the next player comes in and has to clean everything up meticulously.
That's true. Kind of an asymmetrical multiplayer.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Time for me to rise the ranks Project 8 style. Let's show why Blood Boy is the skater who deserves to win, because he's got to make a wish thing because of his blood condition. Survival mode. Crazy crayons. Which one of these is speaking to you, dude?
Crazy crayons.
Yeah, we're playing on medium.
Yeah.
Vorpal Jace has actually bought this game because of a video Leo did on it a year or two ago. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And how many hours you put into it? 300? 400? 500? Stop me when I get to it. 600? Scoot! Woo!
Get that crayon, Leo.
I'm just trying to race to get the crayons. Did it say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was just focused.
Yeah, let's do it. You're in first place though, apparently, so.
Go me. Oh! I need to do more cool tricks.
Vorpal J says he's in the quadruple digits on Hours Played.
Hell yeah. Looping it around. Do people in the chat like watching skateboarding games?
It's
I'm
a
curious
little late
about
to
that.
be asking that, Leo.
I just wonder if part of the reason why they were so dormant for so long is because they're kind of a solitary experience. Obviously, there's fun multiplayer modes and stuff. But you know, you're in it for the thrill of the skating.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily translate to, like, you know, blowing up on Twitch or whatever. Only J Sonic says not this game. I did real answers only, please. I know we were talking earlier about the importance and fun of lying, but not in this case. Second place, pathetic, embarrassing. Cool Pants says creating dumb clips in Skate Through is a huge thing and fun to share. Very true. Yeah, the video editors in those games were awesome. Real Deal One says watching someone who's really good can be fun. Okay. Dig noticed. Shade
Had to be
thrown.
said. Yep.
Yep. Bonbon says, I think they were dormant because the companies that made them didn't know how much they could monetize them. Activision wasted no time monetizing Crash after they realized people still want Crash. I think that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Certainly the bail modes would be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'd love to just stream Skate for no reason one of these days. Probably the best way to replay it is like backwards compatible on Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Which I have, because it's like $5 on there. So shouts out to that. Well, that was the great GOTY hunt. Merely day 2 of our skateboarding coverage.
And we delivered.
Oh my god.
We declare ourselves.
Boy, did we deliver. We ranked every Tony Hawk game. That's up on youtube.com/MinnMax Show right now. We're streaming more sweet Tony Hawk gameplay tomorrow, Wednesday, on twitch.tv/MinnMax Show, 2 N's. And that's just the beginning. Just keep with us for more Tony Hawk content all throughout the damn week.
Are you saying we're going to have Tony Hawk as a special guest on at some point?
Look,
Guaranteed?
I don't want to make any promises.
But you are. Right?
But unfortunately, I'm backed into a corner here, and I do have to promise that.
There you go.
And hopefully we
now
figure it
he's
out.
obligated to be on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's a jerk.
That's true. It's really
He
on
can't
Tony
back
Hawk.
out now.
Wow. Thanks, Arctic Flamingo, for the buzzer beater sub. Love to see it. And we'll see you all next time?
You made that a question like we're going to die instead.
Yeah, I mean, we might. I think it's
If we
important to
bring
address
back
that
the
every
die
week, is that we might.
Yeah.
Like, we could have died right now, but, I mean, the die option could come up at any moment for any of us, and I think it's important
That
to
is
remember that.
true. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Do you want to get your name or Twitch or YouTube channel in the description of everything we release? Record a podcast with us, put a picture of your choice on MinnMax's TV, or a whole lot more? You can check out the benefits for supporting us on Patreon. If you support MinnMax at any tier on Patreon, you can submit questions or comments for us to read on the air, and you'll also get access to the wonderful MinnMax Discord. We need your help to keep this whole indie trainer rolling, so we'd appreciate it if you checked us out.